how are you doing? My name is Bukola Jolugbo, fondly referred to as Kiki, and I'm super excited. I'm so pleased to be back here with you. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification buttons because we share useful tips and resources to help you, support you on your parenting journeys, particularly parenting your teenage boys to become wholesome and extraordinary young men. In the last couple of weeks, I have been reintroducing what we do or what I do, and what's the foundation of what we do, and then what my passion is about. And today, I am super excited to be talking to you about an initiative for mothers. Now, in Joshua's Army, everything we do is centered around the boys and their fathers. But as we continue in the walk with fathers and their sons, we realize that there is that missing bit of the puzzle, the mothers, which in most cases are the most important pieces of the puzzle. And we thought, okay, what can we do? How can we incorporate the mothers? Because we realize the need for mothers to be mediators between the fathers and the sons, the mothers to be the building or the architect for the building blocks of a sustainable relationship between dad and their sons. We realize that a lot of the times, even the mothers, we have our own needs, the needs of how to have a good relationship with our sons. I have been there. I am still even on that journey because my sons are just young adults. Glory to Jesus. But yeah, sometimes that journey can be a little bit overwhelming, and you're wondering, how am I going to do this? Who can I talk to? Now, the truth of the matter is there is difference between parenting boys and parenting teenage boys. And there is also a difference between parenting girls, parenting teenage girls, and parenting teenage boys. I have been there. Tell me, don't that know that? Yeah? And that's why we are coming together as a tribe of mothers in a circle called the Naomi Tribe. Naomi's Tribe is a tribe of Christian mothers of sons whose testimonies are testimonies of transformed family relationship that have led to a peaceful home front and better relationship between the dad, the mom, and the children. That's between every member of the family. Our focus in Naomi's Tribe is becoming exceptional mothers who live transformed to raise extraordinary sons. So we're not just mothers, but we're a circle of exceptional mothers who on a daily basis we're going through that life of transformational living, going through that life that emulates progress, emulates change, emulates results, emulates accountability, feedback to transform our home into what God wants it to be. And so in Naomi's Tribe, we're coming together on the 18th of March. Now, the 18th of March is our launch event where we're coming together in a room to party with a clause. When I say party, in my own books, partying involves learning, sharing ideas, brainstorming, workshopping to come up with tips, to come up with ideas, to come up with ways to support our families so that our children can be those exceptional and wholesome children that God has designed them to be. Now, Naomi's Tribe is not going to end on the 18th of March. Is a tribe, and a tribe is a place where when you say I'm a part of a tribe, that means you're growing together with that group, you're learning together with that group. And I've had a few people ask me, why Naomi's Tribe? I am from Nigeria, and there is this saying in Nigeria, particularly in my culture, Yoruba, where they say Ruth died with her husband. So they say this, I say in my language, Ruth abokoku. But when I studied the Bible, Ruth did not bokoku. Ruth did not die with her husband. She didn't go to an unknown land with her husband. She actually went with her mother-in-law. And so I got asked these questions. I kept asking myself these questions. One, what were the qualities of Ruth's husband to make him say, you know what, I would love the woman who raised you. I would love the woman who gave birth to you. What are the qualities in Ruth's mother-in-law that made her say, you know what, Mama, I'm going to go with you to wherever you want to go to. I'm going with you. What are those qualities in Mama? What are the things Ruth saw in her mother-in-law about her mother-in-law's God that made her say, you know what, your God shall be my God? What are the results she saw in her husband that made her say, you know what, I know this God that Mama has been talking about because I've seen the results of this God in your life, my dear husband. And so, Mama, I know it's tough, but I'm going to stick with you to the end. And then, even though Ruth was Mama's daughter-in-law, how Mama behaved to the daughters-in-law, Ruth and her sister-in-law. Have you ever wondered then how Mama positioned her daughter-in-law? I'm just imagining how she would have positioned her sons as well, for her to be able to position her daughter-in-law that way. What did she do to make the daughters-in-law say, you know what, Mom, I'm coming with you? I know a lot of us would say, oh, Oprah, I think that's her name, did not go with Naomi. But she wanted to go, and Naomi insisted. Ruth was one stubborn girl like me. You know what? And she knew what she wanted, and she went all the way. So it wasn't because Naomi wasn't nice or whatever to Oprah that made her go back. No, because Mama insisted. And probably that wasn't what Oprah wanted for herself. So this was Mama also. I'm sure Naomi would have empowered the girls to also know what they want for themselves. I want to be that kind of mother-in-law, and even better. Enough about the Bible story of Naomi. But hey, Naomi's tribe, we're inviting you. Come be a part of Naomi's tribe. Come be a part of this circle of Christian mothers who are deliberate, intentional about raising extraordinary sons. We're going to be working together. We're going to be walking together. We're going to be learning from each other's experience to raise another army, to raise another nation who know their worth, who are focused, who are determined, enlightened, and developed to be world-class leaders. I'll see you again next week.